This is a true masterpiece.
A fake masterpiece, you mean?
Strange. Hey, Nico, come and take a look at this. This painting. There's something familiar about it.
It's a woman's buttocks, George.
I know that, but I recognize him. Know what? I think it's Bijou.
I don't want to know how you know that, George. But didn't she say the painting was hidden behind her behind?
Exactly.
So maybe.
Damn it, it's screwed into the wall. La Maledizio!
We found it!
Amazing!
You're sure it's the real thing?
Well, I'm no expert, but yeah, it must be.
Look! In the middle!
It's the same face that Hobbes drew on his sketch, and the same symbol cut into his forehead.
He must have uncovered it when he was cleaning the painting. But I wonder why a tree was originally painted over it.
Like Simeon said, hidden Gnostic secrets. We've got the painting, Nico, but there's gotta be more to find in here.
You're right. Once the police are involved, we won't get another chance.
Father Simeon had said La Malediccio was a map. It was the strangest map I'd ever seen. It was a tower of tormented souls. They looked like the damned. The priest appeared to have a padlock through his mouth. He was pointing down to the ring below him. There was a tower within the ring. Maybe it indicated a place? In the clouds, a bearded figure looked out over the landscape. The orb in the old man's hand glowed with a green light. An ethereal figure was emerging from the clouds. The youthful figure held a glowing blue orb in his hand. Inside the ring was a castle gate. I had no idea what it signified. Within the ring, there were a number of houses. It was a village or a small town. Inside the ring was what looked like an affluent town. It was the figure of a priest, but with a dog's head. The figure was pointing up at a ring above him. It was some kind of medieval human pyramid. I wouldn't like to try and clean anything in this sink.
Thankfully, I don't think you'll have to.
Apart from some old pipework, the cupboard was empty. It was a beautiful painting. Nico.
What is it?
Hobbes's answer phone, and he's got messages.
Let's hear them.
You have 2 messages. Message 1.
Hobbs, Medovsky here. I'm at the airport. I have to be quick. My flight leaves shortly and...
Final call for passengers for flight BA470 to Barcelona.
It is a shame that you would like to be released from our agreement. It was mutually lucrative. But if that is your wish, I respect it. I shall send my men around to tie up any loose ends. Take care, my friend.
Message 2. Hello, darling. It's Bijou. Look, sweetie, but I'm going to have to put our little plans on hold. I've spoken to that insurance man and his girlfriend and told them pretty much everything. I want to be with you, Willie, but Henri's murder, you know. Anyway, I can't possibly leave here until his name is cleared. about us. Do take care with that Russian, my love. Bon voyage, my love. À bientôt. You have no more messages.
Wow.
So Bijou knew about everything. At least she was faithful to Henri in the end. And what if Madovsky's guy got here first?
What if Madovsky's guy's still here? Who knows what useful objects this cupboard might hold?
Don't get too excited, Georges.
Well, looky here. A useful bottle of Diet Cola. You never know when you might need a Diet Cola. A cheap bottle of cola. The sofa was a wreck. Hobbs's sandals lay on the floor. Another Hobbs masterpiece. Oh no.
What's up?
Nico?
Oh no! Hobbs! Is he?
Dead? Sure looks that way.
Poor guy.
He's been strangled. You know, maybe Simeon was right. It seems like anyone who gets close to this painting dies.
The painting didn't kill him, Georges. This is all about money.
The skylight was leaking. Hobbs had been using the bucket to catch the water. The skylight was slightly ajar. It was a still life. This one's really strange.
It's an abstract, Georges.
Of course it is. The mechanism was for opening and closing the skylight. It looked corroded. Isn't this beautiful?
It is, Georges, but we have things to do.
I'm not a great fan of still life.
An acquired taste, perhaps.
Another Hobbs masterpiece. A beautiful scene.
Come on, Georges. We need to get going.
Ooh, this one's a bit dull, don't you think?
It's supposed to be still life, Georges.
What do you think of this portrait?
It looks familiar. Who is it?
I can't put my finger on it. It was another fabulous painting. That painting would look pretty good back in the office. Take a look at this. Someone's cut out a painting from this frame in a hurry. The canvas left around the frame looks just like La Maledizio. If we've got the original,
Then whoever killed Hobbs has grabbed themselves a forgery.
whoever did this was a professional. We need to be careful. Hobbs had been strangled. Dead man's mints. No law against taking them.
You have no shame, Georges.
Some sugar-free mints. Nico, come and take a look at this. Looks like Hobbs has been busy. A map of Catalonia, sketches and notes on the painting.
Do you think Hobbs was looking for this tabula veritatis?
I think Hobbs was a lot cleverer than he seemed. I wondered what Hobbs was looking for on a map of Catalonia. It looks like a sketch of a figure from La Maledizio.
I guess Hobbs was mining it for clues.
It It's the tree from the painting, the one with all the people in it.
Very creepy.
A photograph of some kind of human pyramid. It's from an article about Castel Català.
It's Catalan, I think. Catalan Castle.
Hobbes linked it to his sketch of the human pyramid from the painting. Another Ouroboros. Looks like Hobbes picked the painting apart for clues.
There must be something here that shows us where the tablet is.
Okay, so this is the human pyramid from the painting.
Look, Hobbes has highlighted Castel again.
And he connected the two. So this pyramid could be a castel. Something was familiar about this part of the painting. Marquez was interested in this sketch as well. It's scribbled all over it.
It must be important.
Castel de Montardo. Castel de Gurb. The city of Barcelona. I knew that one at least. Hobbes wasn't the only one interested in the human tower in the painting. Marquez was clearly trying to figure it out too. Marquez had scribbled the word sans across the photograph. Castel del Sans. I think sans means saints.
That's what Marquez wrote on the photo.
So that would make a Castel del Sans a tower of saints.
Like in the painting. This must be the clue. I guess this pretty much ties up the investigation, George.
Yep. Should be enough to get Nave off my back.
In the end, it was all about money.
And greed. Medovsky wanted to sell the painting and claim the insurance.
And he didn't care how many people he killed along the way. So what now? Hand over everything to the police?
I guess so. With what we found out, Langham should have no trouble picking up Medovsky in Spain. I do wonder what that secret map points to.
You still think the evil Gnostics are behind it all?
I don't know. But I do have questions that haven't been answered.
Such as?
Well, what do those symbols on the painting mean? What was Marquez really up to? Why was the sign of the Tabula Veritatis hidden under layers of paint?
And why is the building on fire?
And what did you say fire? We need to get out of here. The skylight was slightly ajar. I dropped the mints into the cola and quickly tightened the cap again. I'd put the mints inside the cola bottle. It was about to blow. An open skylight looked like our ticket out of here. Tying the sheet to the crowbar made a halfway decent grappling hook. I'd tied the sheet and crowbar together to form a grappling hook. This should help us get out of here. After you, Nico. Terrific. Out of the fire into the frying pan.
Wait! Josh! Isn't that...
Langham. Oh, thank God. Hey, Langham!
Langham! Help! We're up here!
Quick! Round here.
Why didn't he help us?
I don't know. Maybe because he started the fire. Because he wanted to kill us.
Why?
I have no idea.
You think he killed Hobbs?
Could be. Maybe Simeon too.
So who is he? And who does he really work for?
I don't know. But I do know one thing. This is not over.
Josh! Do you hear that?
London's finest. Now you be nice to the firemen.
So what now?
Now, we go to Spain, in search of the Castel del Sans and the Tabula Veritatis. Nico and I had thought the adventure was over. Actually, we'd only just started. Nothing was what it seemed. On a trail of corruption and greed, we'd stumbled upon a murderous conspiracy. A conspiracy whose roots lay in mysteries older than the written word. We didn't really have any choice. Catalonia, the foothills of the Pyrenees. After a short flight and a long drive, Nico and I arrived at Castel del Sans. Back in London, we'd tracked down La Malediccia, and had started to unravel its secrets. The painting was a coded map to the location of the Tabula Veritatis, an ancient artifact which Father Simeon had claimed could raise the devil, and for which he and others had already been murdered. We had to find the tabula before the killers. We knew they would stop at nothing. Let's just hope we got here before the bad guys.
Seems quiet enough.
Looks like nobody's been here for years.
Must have been a beautiful place, once upon a time. You think the tabula is really going to be here?
Somewhere, if we can just decode the painting. Well, it looks deserted.
Deserted? I don't think so.
Did you see who it was?
No, the sun was in my eyes.
Looks like somebody's beating us to it.
But who? Medovsky?
Langham?
Whoever it is, we need to get in there.
All right. You make a diversion. I'll try and reach some cover. And be careful.
Are you kidding? You're the one who is going to get shot.